Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers, so will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. And as you can see, we've already started here. Now it's Thuram. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, I think it'll be interesting, Peter, to see what challenge the opposition now bring to Araujo. I really rate him because he can cope with pace, he can cope with dribbling wingers, and he's a very valuable asset. And he's become a real focus in that defence.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. That has ended up in no man's land. Passing is crisp and sharp. He has found the way through. Has a goal!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Bellingham. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. So we're still where we started right now. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Roberto Carlos. Passing nice and neat. The ball has bounced loose now. Stood up well to him there. And he gets rid in a hurry. Stones. Stones gets across to intercept that. Thuram. In the end, they found themselves penned in. Nowhere to go. Madrid have got it back and they'll have another go. Good spot, he's seen the run. Has ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Hits one! And the ball's come... Oh, he's been caught napping! He's got the shot away! They've scored! Half-time rapidly approaching. That could be a big one. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
So the first moment of and the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Kimmich. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, a very decent watch-up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Substitution on the field, number 13, number 7.
And the action is back on the way.
Number 21.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play.
He's had a hit! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
Madrid different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
He's got away. Costa Curta did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, good-looking ball. And he's picked out the run. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Yamal. And That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
898.
And he's had it nicked away. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances. Bakayoko, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
He won't be happy with that one. It's a really well-measured ball. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Bellingham. Works it forward. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Now it's Thuram. Thuram! And he has kicked it out somehow.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though. There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Can he put it away? He should have put that one away.
Dembele really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now. At least big header! He will be livid with himself.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Defending was strong and firm. Bakayoko.
Oh, really well played.
Oh, that's fabulous. Roberto Carlos wins the duel this time.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Bellingham. Bellingham stood his ground strong. And that will be it. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just... Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends on this. Expectation and nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, I think it'll be interesting, Peter, to see what challenge the opposition now bring to Araujo. I really rate him because he can cope with pace, he can cope with dribbling wingers, and he's a very valuable asset. And he's become a real focus in that defense.
He's got the shot away! That was superb goalkeeping!
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
Kimmich plays it short. Back in once more. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And now they can spring out of defence. Dembele. There will be a throw-in. Very nicely done. Bellingham deals with that comfortably. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Chance here to counter. He is through here. Looking for the run. He can get that clear. Now it's Stoichkov. That's cause for mild irritation. Kimmich. Neither side yet able to find the net. Pass is just off target. That has been slung wide. And the cut and the shot! Well, it was a decent attempt in the end.
I thought the wing work was A1. The defending and finishing was anything but.
There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Jorginho. Messi simply refused to be outdone there. Shot could be on. Tries a shot! There it is!
Oh, the invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
Madrid have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Oh, look, this is just what the fans wanted. And now that they're celebrating the opener, I think they'll want to see their team make all the running from here.
Oh, that's a key interception.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Madrid leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. And the score is 1-0. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Indicated.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And the first half is done. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow. How would you review the first half?
A lead that's fully justified for me. They've shown some excellent counter-attacking now, and it's paying dividends.
Madrid head into the dressing room pleased with the thought that they have that all-important lead. Analysis to come during the break. And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Messi. Jorginho. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Stoichkov. Jorginho spots it and intercepts. Now it's Thuram. Adams. Madrid are still that goal for the good. And here's Stoichkov. And Stoichkov! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Stoichkov clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Decent progress down the left. He's picked his way through. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Thuram. He's through, now is he in?
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach. Thuram! Oh, glorious! That is a special one! That is a gem! An absolute gem! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then.
With
and
premium,
they've got their leveler.
you
On the field.
to focus on the
How's
music.
that for a
Explore.
class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
On the field, number 21.
Bellingham! It's in! And they're back in front! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Madrid get themselves into the lead. It's a good foot in there. Threads one in.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
It's a good run down the left-hand side. And it's Messi. Bellingham. Messi.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
He's had it nicked away. Messi. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Can he get it through? Bakayoko providing an outlet on that flank.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that's fabulous. Mbappe! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast. Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Just eases him off the ball. No, that's been intercepted. No way through. Beckham. Madrid finding their passes. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph. So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. David Villa! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Madrid with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. And now they can spring out of defence. Looking for the runner. He's in plenty of space here. He's picked his way through, just eases him off the ball. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, Peter, here we have one of the greatest defenders of all time, Alessandro Costacurta.
Yeah, in a sense, understated, isn't he? Certainly, some would say underrated. He's one of the less glamorous members of the Milanese elite from the 1990s.
Yeah, but ability-wise, I think he was on a par
Vast
with the rest
catalogue of
them.
millions of songs
His
without
tactical
hearing ads,
versatility
or
means the centre-back,
download your
full-back,
playlists to
sweeper,
listen to them
defensive
anywhere.
midfield player.
You can also play your favorite songs in any order.
That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
Madrid are looking to go forward now. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Gently done. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Hits one! He's delivered all right!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
And that was very necessary.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Thuram! And reclaimed it in a trice. He gets big! Dembele! Sticks it away! And they're at it again in double quick time. Dembele at his razor-sharp best there.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And he thumps it clear.
Ah, welcome to modern football. You get hounded by everyone.
David Villa, well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Good running, strong and purposeful. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
David Villa now looking to orchestrate a counter. Torres stood up well to him there. And the whistle goes for half-time. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Here we go again then.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
It's a promising run he's making on the right. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Stones moved on forwards. Dembele, good driving run. He's found a way through. Time and the shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Now a sudden chance to counter.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
He's played him through.
Look, it's a run defences dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Bellingham.
The attendance for this match was 72,306.
And here's Dembele. Thuram. That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. Roberto Carlos. Well, that is one way to stop him. Stones. And it's Dembele. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
And that's been won straight back. He's through, now is he in? Has a look and plays it forward. It's a goal kick. It could be in here. Jorginho. Out to the left it goes. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, it's Dembele. Oh, that's a key interception. He's gone forward. Torres is in a really good position out wide. Now there's... And Torres! Well, now it's a race for the ball. A hefty challenge, but fair enough. And that's a throw-in. Picked out brilliantly.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, and that is that. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty awry, and the outcome in the end, virtually... Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive nerves. The prospects are so great, the potential, be it financial or reputational, is huge, because success in this competition brings so much. And the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And he's being shifted off it. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, the explosive Ousmane Dembele is a very...
And it's been given away. He's away. Can he finish? Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Played out towards the right wing. He's in space and looking for options. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. The less said about that pass, the better. Messi. And here's Stoichkov. Well read, and the danger is averted. No goals as yet. That has not gone well. Bakayoko. Kimmich. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Shot at goal! It's there! First blood drawn. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options.
Terrific header! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Dembele. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Out to the right. Just eases him off the ball.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Bakayoko is in a really good position out wide. Bellingham. For Rice. Passing is crisp and sharp. And that's another good win of the ball. Looking for the runner.
There will be 1 minute
And shapes to shoot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Substitution.
That gets things going for the second half.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Oh, that's fabulous. Corner then. And now they can spring out of defence. Nice bit of trickery. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. That's a lovely, neat pass. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Has a go! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Trying to get out of a very sticky situation. Roberto Carlos.
The attendance for this match was
Now it's Mbappe. And the counter is on. Now then. Oh, that's neat. Bellingham. He's tried one. Oh, that is very close.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this. That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Messi. Mbappe. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And he's managed to get free. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Half an hour gone in the second half. Has a look and place it forward.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put...
In with a header! He will be livid with himself.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
And here's Thuram. Now that looks a decent ball.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And here's Neymar. Araujo did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He is through here. Adams with a fine tackle. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Promising. Big header! No, not the best of headers. He's through, now is he in? Can he put it away?
3 minutes at a time.
Are certainly playing...
And the shots!
This is the time you need that pace.
That's a good ball out wide. Played back in. And that is that. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable. And so we reach a fork in the road. Fortunes can turn either way from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And it's Stoichkov. That's a nicely weighted pass. Dembele in acres of space out wide. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, it's hard not to focus on Ousmane Dembele, a player of unbounded potential, someone who can add real width and dynamism.
There's the shot! And he's done it! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Messi! Bakayoko. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Bakayoko hurtling down that right flank. And he's managed to get free. That is a brilliant interception. Oh, this is a great position.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Jorginho. Dembele. Oh, beautifully. And the finish! And he hits the net. A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So that's two now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
Nicely aimed pass. And Stoichkov! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And here's Thuram. Costa Curta kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Bellingham. That's a lovely, neat pass. And it's Beckham. And the first 45 minutes are up. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
And the game has already resumed here.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Jorginho is sporting a guilty look after that.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Bakayoko.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
They get a throw in. Now that looks a decent ball. He's in plenty of space here. Shot. He's had a hit! Yes, it's in! Just one goal in it now. Game on!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
The attendance for this match was 72,300.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Beckham. Stoichkov. And he's away. David Villa proves just a little bit too strong.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He has found the way through.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Oh, great defending. That needed doing.
They may end up with some regret with this tackle.
Shot a goal! They've scored! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
He's had it taken off him, and that is as far as they're going to go. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Jorginho fiddles it through. David Villa. David Villa! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple.
There will be 3 minutes
Sports
added
official
time.
showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. David Villa.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.